German bathtub tank. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Hey there, fellas. Well, I assume by now all of you know that we've been touring Europe. We've visited a bunch of cities, and currently I find myself in one of Europe's amazing locations. Okay, fellas, so I've made my way to Germany to visit a couple of young guys who have their own YouTube channel. They call themselves real-life guys. Let me introduce them to you. I actually don't know their names yet. Vlad, pleased to meet you. Philip? Vlad? Johannes, gotcha. There you go. Some of you might know that we've recently put together an S-tank. Anyway, these guys have put together a tank of their own. And I was curious to pay them a visit and check out what they got here, what they made it from, and for what purpose. Then again, we all know very well what sort of purpose they had in mind. Anyway, guys, let's do a little show and tell. Tell us about this quirky thing that you've made here.
This is our small bathtub tank, and it really drives, so we just use a bathtub and a normal small motor, and just for fun.
Can you maybe tell me how you got the idea? What exactly inspired you to build this thing?
We are building everything out of bathtubs, you know, we built a tank and a submarine, and yeah, we always use bathtubs.
You mind if I ask why you make everything out of bathtubs?
I don't know myself. I don't know. We just used it once and I don't know. People liked it, so...
Now this over here looks like a little museum showcasing your work, am I right?
Yeah, we can't keep all the stuff at home because our mother is going to get angry. So we park them here. Yeah, and people can come and look at it. It's our bathtub museum. Okay, so now we can look at our submarine. It's also made out of bathtubs. You know, there was one person can fit in here, and we dived like for 1.5 hours in 10 meters deep.
It was one of you guys, right?
Yes, I think it was me.
Oh, so it was you. What was it like spending 90 minutes down there?
Yeah, I was pretty frightened. Sometimes it cracked very loud when the pressure got pretty strong, and then it was pretty creepy, but it was a nice experience.
I'm assuming you were feeling some pressure all around you, right?
Yes. I remember that one time we had like a snorkel here and this one broke, and then it was really dangerous and all the water came in, and then I really was frightened, but it turned out well.
Oh, these experiments, dude. I probably wouldn't risk it without some scuba gear. I would imagine it would be a tight fit with scuba gear, yeah?
Yeah, that's true. But we have the balance tanks. We got one here and we had one inside, so we could sink and go up. And we also had motors here and could steer it, so it felt pretty safe inside.
Nah, guys, these sorts of things are like... Then again, maybe you guys keep an eye on my channel. We will be showing something interesting, with a car and some water. I'll leave you with that. We have to make it first, though. Just a short teaser for you.
Wow, yeah, that sounds good. This is a hovercraft. You know, you can sit on here and you could steer it. And there was a propeller in the back and one down here. And then you can float and like go over the land and over the water.
Why did you break it? Why doesn't it work? I get what's wrong with that thing, with the water pressure and everything. And you took some punishment in the meantime. That probably scared you a bit, too. So that I get. But how exactly was it that you broke this thing?
It didn't actually break. We just put the motors out here because they're really expensive. It's electric motors, and so people don't steal it in here.
Now this looks like a regular rubber boat. I'm guessing that you guys just cut it up or something, right?
Yeah, that's just a rubber boat. We always build things out of really normal things you can find at home.
It looks like these guys just craft things from whatever's lying around. They obviously have to put a bit of thought first into whatever they're making, but in any case, they make some pretty sweet stuff. Hats off to these two. I'm actually seriously impressed by what I'm seeing here. Okay, this is all very nice. I'm digging it. But I came here to take a look at that thing.
Okay, yeah, so the tank, one chain is broken, so this still works, but our other chain back there, it's broken. I think you can see it here. So this is broken. It's not a lot of work, you just have to weld it a little bit and it's okay.
Yeah, you can clearly see something's wrong with the track. Then again, it shouldn't be a problem for me. Can we go into some detail on the inner workings? Can you take it apart? Can you put it back together after that? Can you start it or not? We gotta look into this.
Okay, so we can just put it up. Yeah, so we can just put this up here. Yeah, like this.
Okay, that was pretty easy.
The problem is this, you see, it's just broken here. We can't really weld, so...
Oh, so you broke it here too. The system...
Like this you can steer. I can start the motor, if you want.
Start, stop. Oh, so you're gonna fire it up. Okay. It works. Awesome. Okay, so the only problem is that you've lost their horizontal link, and the tracks keep falling apart, right?
Yeah, the problem only is bad weldings, and the rest it's okay, I think.
Okay, so if I'm being honest, I'm not too bad with a welder. How about I give it a quick touch-up, and we go for a spin? It's not a problem for me. I can make really short work of this.
Yeah, we can fix it. I think you should be able to do it. But we have to use a grinder and it's too loud. We can't really do it because in Germany at 8 o'clock people want to sleep. I think we can start very early tomorrow and then we should be able to fix it and ride it.
It's actually pretty simple. The guys will be waiting for us tomorrow morning, so there you go. Okay, fellas, so just as I promised, it's the next morning, and we're paying the guys a visit. We'll be helping them fix their German tank. We can fix any tank, and even make one of our own. And another thing, fellas, we came out here in these cars, provided to us by Nissan. They're quite convenient and comfortable. We even brought our own equipment with us, a welder and a bottle of gas, among other things while we journey across Europe. We all fit, so does our camera gear. And we're having a great time driving around Europe using these two lovely cars. Anyway, I think that's enough about them. Let's go fix that tank and go for a ride. Let's do this. Anyway, fellas, so just like I promised, yesterday we fixed and welded everything up for the guys. Johannes has joined us by himself, since his brother injured his knee, and his mom won't let him out after picking him up from the hospital. So he'll be sitting this one out. No sweat. I suggest maybe we fire this thing up, put it together. I mean, we still need to install the track, put the shell on. After that, we fire it up, and then you go for a test run and show me how it's done. After that, I take it for a spin, okay?
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Okay, then.
Oh!
Okay. I told you I can get it fixed.
Oh!
What? The shell fell out. Oh, the shell fell out.
Okay, so it's hard to steer, you know? You can't really go like really small turns, you know?
Okay, so you can go left and right using the handles.
You can just use one, then you go in this direction, but yeah, You can try it.
It's actually the same story with our ass tank. I get it. This should be easy. Okay.
Ача.
There we go. That's it.
А руки
My arms won't fit in here. How am I going to use the handles?
Блин.
Nah, there's no way I'm going to fit in here. For God's sake. I was keen on going for a ride. We're facing a slight problem, fellas. We have to solve it somehow. I don't fit in here. I can't get my arms inside. Then again, we still have options. Maybe I just try this.
О! О!
There we go. Okay. Yeah, man, sure. Oh, man. Yeah, give it some gas. I can't hear anything. Oh, this thing is relentless. Give it a push, dude. Maybe we shut it off. That's enough, dude. Now that was far out. That was pretty awesome, guys. I'm actually pretty tired, as if I was the one carrying that thing. Anyway, fellas, this was actually pretty fun. You get a real kick out of it. This was great. Even though it's home brewed, it still works, it moves. Despite it not being very powerful, and not being able to achieve speeds of 100 kilometers an hour or something along those lines, in any case, it does drive. I need to catch my breath. What the hell, man? Anyway, fellas, this is a pretty nifty piece of kit. And if you want us to make something similar, hit us up in the comments. You know what, dude? This is one exciting machine you got here.
Okay, so you didn't really get the turn, but it's okay.
I don't understand why your bathtubs are so small. Back home, I can get a big tub and a big motor, and probably kill myself while driving my homemade tank.
That's a nice idea.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea, isn't it? Fantastic idea. If you don't mind, we got a lot of guys here who would love to go for a ride on this wonderful tank of yours. Is it okay with you?
Yeah, of course.
Awesome. He gave us the green light. And now we get to the most interesting part. Let's do this.
Ой, 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 ой.
There you go. My back. What's up? Seems like I have some problems with my back. Winnie the Pooh, you pay people way too many visits. Hold up, I got this. Maybe we could spread it from the inside. Okay. You can tell he's from the western regions of Russia. Yep, that's Alex. Anyway, fellas, we're good here. I had a great time driving around in this awesome little tank. Hats off to these guys. They've concocted a pretty simple system. It's quite easy to drive this thing. Even though they don't have any sort of transmission in here, just a simple belt drive. You can't drive around for long, since the belts do overheat and they start slipping. But none of that really matters. These guys put together a show car, or a show tank, I guess. Something along those lines. This is pretty sweet. Great fun. Johannes, thanks a lot. This was great. You tell Philip I said hi. Anyway, fellas, if you'd like for us to make something like this back home, tell us in the comments, and we will make it happen. So today we did some filming with real-life guys, and here we have one of them. We'll leave some links to their channel in the description. Keep an eye on what they're doing. It's actually really good stuff. I'm actually always keeping an eye on them, which is the reason I'm here today. Anyway, that's all for now. Danke schön to these guys. Yeah, right. That's all for now. See you later.